In a world full of Dungeons & Dragons content, Jamazing presents a new way of playing the classic tabletop game. Welcome to DM Roulette, a game where the players rotate who the Dungeon Master will be each month. No need to sift through countless episodes to figure out what's going on here. Each adventure will begin and end in 3 parts. And don't you worry, the beloved cast of characters will stay consistent from adventure to adventure, unless they die. So, without further ado, let's start the next episode of DM Roulette.
Hello everybody, so this is session 2 of It's Raining Men. A quick little recap. So last week in our first session, our party was going on a little vacation to a town named Sun Valley. Known for their beautiful weather, it was determined it would be a great vacation spot for some much-deserved R&R. However, upon arriving at the town, they discovered that not only was it raining, but it was raining so hard that it was damaging the town. The group stumbled upon a town meeting where the mayor informed them that their town's weather magician, who usually keeps things beautiful for vacationers, had gone rogue and had to be stopped before the town got damaged beyond repair. Accepting the quest, the group then went to talk to the local bard who knew the weather magician. This is where they not only found out that Gust, the bard, was an amazing performer, but also that there might be something behind the magician's change in attitude. They then set forth on a quest with Gust to meet with the magician, who has been in his tower ever since the change of weather. They marched through the forest, encountered a broken bridge where everyone managed to get across, some easier than others, and defeated 2 trolls, and then found themselves in front of the fully erect white marble with veins protruding from the earth, penetrating the forest canopy, bulging tower known to locals as Shaft Tower. And this is where we begin. Okay. Okay, so everyone's at the tower, and you're looking around, and where there should be a door to get inside the tower, it can't be seen. Why? You see, there's a lot of bushes at the base of the tower that look like they haven't been tended to in quite some time. And what's behind said bushes, we're not sure. So that's when Gus will say, poor guy really has let himself go. How are we supposed to get through all these bushes? And commence.
Oh, well, I can speak with plants, and I could ask them to maybe help us get through them.
Sounds like a plan.
That'd be great.
Maybe they can tell us where the door is.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be more helpful. We don't want to disrupt the horticulture here.
Oh, that's a good roll.
So I am casting Speak with Plants. It's a level 3 transmutation spell. So I imbue plants within 30 feet of me, so I'm going to pick the ones kind of in the way of us and the tower. And giving them the ability to communicate with me and follow simple commands. You can question the plants about events in the spells area within the past day, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I can turn difficult terrain into non-difficult terrain, or I can turn non-difficult terrain into difficult terrain as well as part of this spell. So Minos casts the spell, and now all the plants start coming alive. I'm like, oh, hello there, little buddies.
What do you want?
Oh, we want to get inside this tower to talk to the person who lives here. Can you help us out?
He doesn't want to talk to you.
Oh, how do you know that?
Because he hired us. We're his favorite. We're staying right here.
He hired you because he knew that we were coming?
No, who are you?
Oh, I'm Minos. What's your name?
Grass number 1.
Whoa, what a lovely name.
affectionately known.
Well, you see, we have your master's best friend with us, and we want to make sure that he's okay. It's very healthy to talk with your friends. Just imagine if you weren't with your other little buddy here. That'd probably make you pretty sad.
Me. I know this is a spell, but I don't care. Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, sure. I'll just click it. 13.
We seem to be slightly persuaded, but not fully. Who sent you?
Well, is there something that I can give you? Do you want some really fresh water or some new ground?
We haven't had fresh water for a while. Shut up. He doesn't know that. Okay, that's a good point. What kind of water?
Oh, spring water. Only the cleanest.
We don't like spring water. We actually much prefer distilled water from the mountains. It's much more organic.
Yeah, that's actually what I meant, but from where I learned it, I learned it the reverse way. It's actually the same water, but I said my thing because I'm from a different part of the world than you. But it's actually the same.
Makes sense. He doesn't know that, but maybe we do.
What does it sound like on our end? Like, is Minos like just rustling? Or is he speaking common and it's being translated?
Good question. Let me see. You imbue plants within 30 feet of you with limited sentience and animation, giving them the ability to communicate. So I guess it's a level 3 spell, so I guess they're speaking common.
Oh, perfect. So I have oil, if you want oil. I also have a match.
Whoa.
I'm with the robot. Let's hack them to pieces.
Oh.
No one's getting through here. I thought we were friends, but I guess not. We've been had.
No, look.
Hey, we can be friends. But we would like to get into this tower.
We much prefer the organic water option, actually.
Oh, good! You do like something.
I think
Well, we
that's
can sort that out.
great choice.
Yeah, we'll take the water. The water sounds great.
Okay.
I'm glad to hear it.
So Minos will pour some water out in the area of the sentient plants.
Perfect. And then, just as what's-his-face split the Red Sea, a nice path through the shrubbery.
Moses? Do you mean Moses?
Yeah, that guy that no one knows his name. Guy from history.
Who saw God? That Moses?
I mean, that's based on one account. So, the grasses will split forward, or split in half rather, and they create a path straight to the tower, where you see a nice wooden door.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Crest number 1 and Crest number 1's friend.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Minos quite chuffed and happy that they got through that without any plant bloodshed, and makes his way to the door, and will knock on the door.
So you knock on the door, and no one answers.
Anyone got any
Try
ideas?
the knob.
Okay, I try the knob.
And the knob twists, and the door opens.
Oh, good
I don't know how you
idea,
reached up that
Orange.
high, but good for you.
The knob.
Curious that he thought to think of plant security, but not a lock.
Well, you don't need 2
Yes.
security things, you only need 1.
Apparently he did need to. I'm not complaining, I just think it's strange.
Well, you know wizards. They're folk.
You don't know this guy. You don't know the things he's grew up with. Maybe he trusts in his neighborhood, trusts in his neighbors, but not enough to
That's
not
how
leave
his
the grass.
new friend snuck in and, changed his entire personality, so he stopped wanting to be a weather mage.
First of all, you don't know that. Second of all, let's find out.
That's what we were told. That is the state of things as was explained to us.
So we're going in.
This two is right here.
Perfect. So everyone enters the tower?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. So the door slams shut behind you. So when you enter the tower, the inside is lined with marble, just like the outside. And you find yourselves at the base of a giant atrium that goes all the way to the tip of the tower, where a small opening can be seen. However,
Let sunlight in, of course.
Exactly, nice little sunlight. And then going around like the perimeter of the tower is like, stairs and like balconies, and it kind of goes all the way up to the top. But however, so that's like your surroundings, but immediately in front of you, in the center of the room, there's multiple silhouettes, very similar to the silhouettes that you saw at the town, where they're like humanoid in figure, but they're like very wet, they look like water, and there's a bunch of them like spread throughout the room. And the closer you get, the more dense they seem to appear, as if they're like drawing water droplets like out of the air. And when you get close to one of them actually shoots straight up through the middle of the tower and out through the top. And just as that figure disappeared, another one begins to form kind of like in its place. And kind of like a domino effect, slowly this kind of just keeps happening throughout the room.
Is there just like things hovering throughout the room?
Sorry, say again?
Like, I'm having troubles visualizing what it is. Like, are they like incorporeal like things that are just hovering above the room that are humanoid shape and fly up, or like a silhouette on the wall?
No, they're like three-dimensional, so they're spread throughout the room.
Gotcha.
And like they're solid, but they're like made out of like water basically, and like some are a bit more dense than others. Yeah, they're all spread out through the room, and then slowly, kind of one by one will like go shooting up and flying through the ceiling.
So these are the things that we were trying to dodge the other or earlier in the day, right?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Does B need to make a check of some kind?
A remembrance check? Yeah. I would say that these are the things that you saw in the town.
Okay.
Yeah, coming from the sky. And
so do we need to plug the hole up there, or can we stop this in some way? Is there like a hood that we could pull over the top that would prevent them from, I don't know.
You wouldn't know.
Maybe like a thin layer of something that could be placed over top that would contain what is just projected through the hole. No?
Well, where's
Just
the
busy
wizard?
then.
Where's the weatherman? Gust? Is Gust? Did Gust come in here with us?
Yep. So Gus goes, that's so weird. Oh my goodness, like he's always here. I've never seen this happen before. And then Gust will gasp. Gust will gasp. That's interesting. Gust will gasp. As he looks at a sorry. As he looks at a pedestal in the middle of the room, that's clearly missing four, like there's 4 holes on it. And Gus will go, oh my goodness, like all the weather crystals that the mage uses for his magic, they're gone. Where could they be?
Are there nearby temples in the woods?
Dibs on water temple.
So as you look around the room, you'll also notice that there's 4 doorways on the perimeter of the room, each with a different symbol above the doorway.
Oh, does anybody know what these symbols mean? Maybe that's a clue.
Can we look
Can
at the
we
symbols?
You may. Feel free to inspect.
investigation roll or insight? Perception?
Give me a Arcana roll.
Oh, I don't know any of that stuff. If only we had a wizard with us.
I told you, I'm changing nothing. Oh, on that note, so when you got to the tower, there was a bird that got sent requesting that a magician was, or a wizard rather, was in need back at the town immediately. So Oliver went back on his own, as is all good plans, to help out.
Is there another library?
Probably.
Oliver
That's how
took
they
an
lured it
opportunity to not be with us? I don't believe it.
Okay. Shall we maybe go through one of these doors? I don't know what these symbols mean.
Before we do, I want to try one thing with these like water form things. I have my gloves of
Freeze
shape water.
them.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to freeze one. And just see what happens.
Oh, it's gonna be hailing them soon.
Yeah, if it launches a frozen thing out, that's good to know.
What are you doing exactly?
So
Aaron?
I have gloves of shape water that let me cast the cantrip shape water, and one of the things you can do with that is freeze water up to a 5-foot cube's worth, provided that there are no creatures in it, and the water will unfreeze in 1 hour.
Okay, and that's just a cantrip, so it's just there's
Yep,
no
I
check
just
or anything, right?
do it.
Just like that. Okay. So basically, one of the figures will freeze in front of you. But after waiting some time, it doesn't appear to move, but then it does end up shooting up as well, just like the others.
Oh, someone's gonna die.
Most of them are in tunnels and stuff. I think they'll be fine.
It's like the equivalence of dropping a penny off the like a super tall building. And just waiting.
Only it's a 5-foot cube of ice, Beatrice.
And Oliver was never seen again.
Alright, well, I learned a thing.
I'm sorry, did everyone give me an Arcana check?
Gunnar would not.
Minos would not either.
Okay.
He is
okay.
not
so I will, but I'm not going to be good at it. Yep,
I don't know,
that's correct. I got a 6.
I mean, I guess
Hey, nice job.
I've been chatting with Oliver. Maybe he taught me something. Oh.
Let's see if he did.
Oh. He's on his way away. Don't forget the magical signs for the different elements look like this.
So Jen, when you look at the symbols above every door, you'll notice that each one symbolizes each different element that would all fit into. They're representing the crystals that would all fit into like the pedestal in the center of the room. But you'll also notice that, like in the insignia, that they're clearly guarded as well.
Guarded. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Probably by more plants.
Oh, well then, we know what to do about that. Okay. Can we take a little bit of a snack break before we go into one of these guarded rooms? I could use a little bit of
nourishment.
juice. Yeah.
I would like a spell slot back, okay, everyone?
From what? You talked to a plant.
It was a 3rd level spell! Also, I never recovered from those like man-shaped water things that hit us in the first episode, so I wouldn't mind spending some hit die either to just top up my hit points.
Yeah. If we take a
What's
break,
that?
I will do that.
What's that? You'd like to hear a story told by my puppets in order to gain extra hit points? Come on over here. We'll sit down for a hot minute. And starts pulling out her puppets and stretching her fingers magically, and she starts little sparks and flourishes start happening. And she sets up her own little puppet show, and she's like, let me tell you about a time way back many moons ago when some guy decided to part water, and it was magical and it saved a person and many people. Yes, and she goes into like amazingly little detail about this story, and you're kind of lulled into this extra deep sleep for about 20 minutes, and you feel super regenerated when you wake up. And everybody can. What is that ability called again? I think you gain an extra 1d6.
Oh, nice.
For every roll. Song of Rest. If you or any friendly creatures hear your performance, you regain hit points at the end of a short rest. You get an extra 1d6 hit points if you do that.
And are you're telling them a story?
I'm telling them a story of rest.
So, as you're doing this, Dust is going to be doing some vocalizing behind you to help set the mood.
Oh, non-interpretive dance. I like this. What kind of vocalizing? DM, can you describe my imitation?
You know what? Descriptions of me just don't really go well. I'm more of a shower, an illustrator when it comes to setting the mood in D&D. So it would go something along the lines of... Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell it, girl. Ooh.
That's the stuff. Yeah.
Something along those lines. So everyone gets a D4 damage from that? No.
I'm fully healed, by the way, thanks to this story of rest. So thank you, B. That's great. And I get a level 3 spell slot back.
Wakes everyone else up and is like, guys, we should probably get going now. I know you're all so enthralled by this story, but we really have a job to do, don't we?
That's true. We have to find the weather man.
Sorry, before we go, what was the healing that you gave, B? Was it to everyone?
Yeah, everyone, if you choose to listen, any friendly creatures that can hear the performance and regain hit points during a short rest, you regain an extra 1d6.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
But of course.
Is there sock puppet French?
It's a candelabra.
It's the head, it's the ear, the one leg, and the other leg, and it's just... B's working on it. Wait, over here. Camera's over here. There you go.
So is everyone rested up, ready to go?
I'm all set.
B is like charged. She is full of inspiration and ready to go.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
Good job. Let's go. Oh,
open a door.
Fire. B says fire.
Okay, this one's the fire one, and I'm going to point to... I don't actually know which one is which, so I'm going to point to the third one on the left. I don't know if that makes sense.
That happens to be fire. Excellent choice. Okay.
Do it.
All right. So everyone's going through the fire door then?
The same door, yes. Let's all choose a different door.
Unless it just leads directly outside.
Not that door.
So basically, what's going to happen is Gus, by the way, is not joining you. He's going to stay behind. He's not crazy. So what's going to happen is you're going to go through the door and you're going to see like a set of stairs beyond it. And you'll go up the stairs and through like a little trap door on the floor. And when you get into the room, the trap door is of course going to shut. And basically it's a giant empty room around you, all made out of stone. And it's about 50 feet high, I would say, the room. And there's a perimeter around the room of stairs also going up. So very similar to like the room in the and about 20 feet above the ground, you will just see a chest floating in the air. I lied. Sorry, the stairs will go up 20 feet. The chest is 40 feet up.
Okay.
Oh, we have a ladder to get up there. Here, let's just go up the stairs and use the ladder to reach it. What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, it's hovering up
Seems
there. Like
No, you
ball.
can either rest the ladder on it or use the ladder to drag it down.
Okay, let's
Minos
try
is
that.
gonna wait on the ground floor for whoever's setting up the ladder as like a safety net if they were to fall. Minos would like to try to catch them, so he's like the ooh, ooh, ooh.
Bee's more than happy to try. She's like, oh, I've set up a dozen times and it's never gone before. So she'll go up and like set the.
What are you gonna do?
Lean it onto the chest.
So you're gonna lean the ladder against the chest?
Yeah.
So when you do that, the chest is just gonna kind of slowly float away under the pressure of the ladder, and then the ladder will like fall over.
Well, that was unforeseen.
Can I try to lasso? I'll walk up the stairs and try to lasso the chest.
Sure. Can you give me a...
Wait, let's do this in a way that makes way more sense than me lassoing. I have no reason to have lasso skills. I actually do have a bow on my person.
Yeah, shoot the...
Attached to the rope to like an arrow and just fire it at the chest and try to catch the end of the string. All at once. Actually, can someone else hold the end of the string while I'm using the bow?
It's almost like you've never practiced this.
I'm figuring it out as I go.
This is much more in character than lassoing.
Hermes was a mailman, essentially, and he had a bow, so it's in character. My good friend Hermes told me this would work.
Wait, could you like roll an attack for that, Jen?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Am I doing it right now? Why won't it let me do it right now?
Have you equipped
I'm
the
not in
bow
action,
in D&D
that's fine.
Beyond or something? Yeah.
You can also manually roll it if you want. It's just the to hit that I would like to see, not the damage.
Does that pop up? Oh, yeah, it's not gonna work. I haven't been using this in a while.
So, so the arrow's going to like whiz by the chest, and as it misses and it kind of hits the wall and like goes down, you're going to notice the room start to kind of warm up a little bit, and you can feel some like heat coming off the floor.
Oh, it's getting hot down here, everyone.
I will climb the stairs, and I'm going to use my cat ring to jump my speed and just jump onto the chest.
Who gave that to you? Okay. I'm going to need a acrobatics check.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do acrobatics.
Yeah, ask the rogue to do an acrobatics check.
Yeah. So,
Oh no!
God damn it. You say that. Oh, hey, crit!
Oh, there we go, there we go. One of us can do things in these adventures.
Okay, so you land on the chest. By the way, when I say chest, I mean kind of like a hand chest. But that's okay. So
Yeah, I'll write it down.
It's actually not going to float down. It's going to stay levitating there in the air. It'll like move back and forth, but it won't go down at all. So you'll probably just be, I'm assuming, like wrapped around it.
Yep.
Okay. Would you like to do anything?
I would like to try to open it.
Yeah. So you open it. You open it, and you see a red crystal inside.
Awesome. I'm going to grab that.
Alright, so you grab the crystal, and immediately the chest falls out of the air.
Catch me, Minos!
Killing Minos instantly.
Minos, could you give me a... You know what, give me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, shit.
He was ready.
11.
11, okay. So Ironjaw is going to fall from the sky and land on Minos, who does manage to take most of the gravitational force out of Ironjaw. However, you both will still definitely suffer a D4 of damage.
Sounds fair to me.
Oh no, your
not
wrist has
too
been
bad.
slapped thoroughly.
So it'll be 3 damage.
3 damage. Ow.
Ugh.
It's
Jamie,
times
do you
like
want
this
me-
that I wish we brought someone that knew Featherfall. Like a wizard,
Hey,
for
it's-
instance.
In this party.
Jamie, is it cool if I just roll in the chat like that for those
Yeah,
sound
yeah. Whichever one you guys prefer to use.
Okay.
Feel free.
Okay, so and then immediately after Miles kind of catches you, from the opposite side of the room, a fire is going to be coming out of the ground from the heat will kind of get sucked over to the corner, and a giant fire is going to come out of the ground, and a fire elemental is going to appear.
Oh shit.
And we will be jumping into combat.
Ooh.
Alright.
Shall I play the song, the set list Gateway to Hell? Sure.
There we go. So if everyone wants to join the whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah, we should be announcing our roles too. We're doing that. Maybe not for the initiative.
I
He's
got
got
an
10.
18.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Peter Post is so fast. 21.
Gunnar got a 9.
Yeah, I'm
He's
sure we're
back
right
to
there
it.
with you.
He's
Oh.
back to his sub 10 nonsense.
Don't
Why
try to
not?
compare your 6 to my 9.
Mino's got 6.
When you add the dex mod, Jamie, do you add the +3 or just 3?
Yeah, the +3 is good. You missed in it right after the exclamation mark.
Oh, the in it. My bad.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Let's turn up this Gateway to Hell. Ooh, fire.
There we go. Okay. So Peter, you're up.
I love the quotes, by the way. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's just cut right to it with this axe. Swoosh! And I'm just gonna attack it with an axe. But I will do
You
it.
can't cut fire with an axe. It's not a ghost.
No, I thought this through. You know what fire beats? Wood. You know what else beats wood? Axe. This is the long-awaited grudge match to figure out who would win in a fight, fire or an axe, and we're gonna find out today, folks. Here, Tuesday night, 8 p.m.
I thought you were making a wood
Yeah.
joke.
I got 15.
Ooh.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, did it not pop up? Okay. Oh, I mean, it's the axe. Oh, and I get to roll again, too. The one thing I like about the Discord is it does the damage at the same time, which is nice.
Yeah, but sometimes you miss and you get good damage. Now you don't even know. It's all a surprise.
But now I have to look up what the damage is and then roll the damage.
It should be under your attacks. Also, don't forget to add +1, unless you've given yourself a
I've
+1
already done
axe.
it in this. Okay,
Hey,
so
you
the
did it. Nice.
first attack has 8 damage. Oh,
You've
12.
got mail damage. I like that.
Thank you. And then my second attack is another. Is 18.
That'll hit.
Matt, that's my favorite meme, I think, of the night.
It's a bold strategy.
Oh, not as much damage this time, just 5.
Okay.
Yeah!
So 17 damage in total.
Okay. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to swing at the giant piece of fire, and your axe will go through, but it kind of just gets enveloped by the fire, and although you do feel a connection, it's a pretty weak one, unfortunately.
Was it an emotional connection?
Don't forget,
It
this is a
was,
magic
yes.
axe. It does magic damage.
Is it a magic axe?
It
It
does
is a
magic
magic
damage.
axe.
You know what? No.
Wow.
You know what?
I need to be told that next time, so maybe next time it'll count, but this time, I don't think it will. Alright, fair enough. You do manage to connect then. You do feel some weight behind that connection. Good job, whatever.
We both destroy wood. We know that. We both destroy wood.
Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, Iron Drop.
Alright, it is already engaged in combat, so I'm going to run up and I'm going to slash with my icy short sword, because that's going to work really well, don't worry. It is a magic ice short sword, though. For a 20 to hit.
That is just barely, but that's a hit.
So, that is 7 damage.
Okay.
And then also 15 damage of sneak attack.
Okay.
So crazy.
Sneak attack!
Okay, you will also definitely feel some connecting with that, and then the light will kind of begin flicker on him, but he's still going strong.
That's some great sneak attack damage.
It is.
And that's everything that I have to go?
That's it.
Alright. So, the fire elemental is going to turn to the one that attacked him first, which is going to be Peter.
That is one of the good things about going so late in the initiative.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, I think I need a better music.
Whoa!
So that would be a crit.
Geez.
Oh no, I don't.
Wait, no, Beacon.
Okay.
No, Beacon, do something.
What would you like to do?
B is going to use cutting words. So as a reaction, when a creature that you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, you can expend 1 use of Bardic Inspiration, roll the die, and subtract the number from the creature's roll.
Okay.
You never let me use that in your campaign on crits.
He's DM. I also don't remember that. But
Oh, yeah.
so I can roll a 1d8. How do I do that in this? Am I just doing
So
here?
in the bottom
Cool.
left, there should be a dice button, a red die
Hey.
symbol.
Yeah. That's not d8.
So you'll
Roll
click
to
it.
everyone.
Yeah.
-4.
Okay. So it'll be a 22 to hit them, so obviously a non-crit. And then it's gonna be...
Is it on? Sorry.
obvious?
Let's just clarify this, because B is probably reducing the to hit, so that +6 would go down by 4, but you still got a natural 20 on the die. So if you're still hitting, it's still a crit.
That's my interpretation.
That's my interpretation
Fair.
as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you're hitting.
Yeah. Sorry guys, didn't know you had a +6.
How close? How close would you say?
Our paladin has a shield, right? And plate armor?
No chain, because I thought it was a better pun. I wanted to have chainmail instead of plate mail.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it is. 100 every day. I think to myself, I'm glad I have chainmail and not plate mail.
I would say that they're 20 feet away from you, Tim, if that matters.
Rude, it does.
Would you like to do
It's okay, I
anything?
can take the hit. I can take the hit.
I can't.
Okay.
Bring it.
So double your dice, but don't double your modifiers.
Double the dice.
Double the dice.
Okay.
All dice in the attack get doubled.
Okay. So that'll be 17 points of damage then.
Learn to
And
sneak attack.
he's actually going to attack again, but this time he'll attack the other person that attacked him.
Gotta
Yeah.
focus fire, dude.
What's that?
Har
Oh,
har.
nothing.
A pun. Har har.
It'll be a 9 to hit.
That would be a miss.
Okay. And then that is going to be their turn. So then we got... Beatrice, you'll be next.
Oh, B is not happy that what she was trying to do did nothing. So she is going to try and get this monster's attention. And she's like, hey, you! I would insult you, but Mother Nature has beat me to the punch. And she's...
Is that a burn?
That would be a burn. And she's going to cast Vicious Mockery. Does that show up? Yeah. Okay. Strong damage roll. That's great. But it is a... You need to do a Wisdom save.
Oh.
No, that fails. I believe mine's a 15. Where's my spell save? Where does it? Where do I see my spell save DC?
If
Your
you
spells, I think?
tab, right at the top, it should give you your spell save.
Hey,
DC.
there we go. Spell save DC 15. So you failed. You take 3 psychic damage as you are viciously mocked, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Okay.
And then B is going to. How badly did you get smoked, Peter?
I'm fine.
Before Peter answers that, sorry, I'm just going to say that I did forget to mention that after the fire elemental attacked Peter, Peter did get kind of set on fire.
Oh.
So you forgot to mention something? Like the type of damage that I was getting? Wow, that's really unprofessional. You should really know it better.
I don't know if you know that.
Can I cast a cantrip?
Probably
What
take an
cantrip?
action though.
As a bonus action, can I cast a cantrip or specific spells that you can do that with?
You can always use one action to cast a cantrip in your turn, and you can bonus action another spell.
Okay.
Cutting
So
words is a cantrip as well, right? Or not cutting words, but vicious mockery.
A vicious mockery is a cantrip.
Yeah, so you can
So I was
cast
gonna use
another.
my
You can
bonus.
cast another spell on your turn.
Okay. In that case, then I will cast Prestidigitation on the flame on Peter. I can instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. So I will try and snuff out as much fire on Peter as possible.
Interesting, okay.
And then B is going to make sure that she is out of direct line of sight from said monster.
What are you hiding behind? It's like an empty room with a chair or stairs.
As a cantrip,
Stairs.
is that like a roll, Evan, or is that just like a thing?
It's just a thing. So
Okay.
Prestidigitation is an action.
It takes,
Okay.
Wait, sorry, just to clarify, Beatrice, you only get one action, so you've used your action for Vicious Mockery. You could cast a
that's
spell
what I was
with
asking.
you could cast one with a bonus action, but it needs to be a bonus action spell. Which
Okay, that's what I was
Prestidigitation
asking.
is not, yeah.
is not.
Is
Okay.
not, yeah.
Okay, then never mind. I will just give some inspiration to who's coming next down the pipeline. I'm gonna give Gunnar some props here. Like, Gunnar, come on, you got this. You got this, big guy. Go get him.
You're so good at extinguishing people.
Yeah, why can't you do this with flames? I think you can. And then B will do that as she's clearly walking away and avoiding direct line of sight from the monster.
Okay. Perfect. Gunnar, you're up.
So, seeing his comrades get viciously immolated, Gunnar will fly into his characteristic rage, and then charge at the elemental, swinging his magical great axe.
Like, how
Shoot,
magical
roll.
is it?
So magical.
Okay.
The magicalest magic ever. So how do I roll? Do I type my normal command?
No, so on your character sheet, you'll just want to click your attack. So you right-click it
Okay.
because you're going to want to attack it with advantage, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I go, okay.
So go to your actions tab and go to attacks. You
Yeah.
should see which one you want to use. There should be a hit box there. So right-click on that
Yep.
and hit advantage.
Oh,
and-
Oh. There's no on my phone. There's no like.
Okay, click it again then. Or hold it, maybe. Maybe holding it will
Yeah,
work.
long press might do something.
Yeah.
I got a 15 plus.
22.
Where are you seeing 22?
Yeah,
There's a
plus
log.
Comes up on the big screen.
Oh, nice. I want that.
If you check the Discord
Okay.
screen, it shows your dice there too. If you want the log in the upper right
What's
next to
it?
your name.
What's a Discord screen?
Never mind. Oh my
Real
gosh.
question?
So,
22's a hit.
yay! So how do I roll damage? I click the damage, I assume?
Click the damage, but you'll have to manually tell us what your extra rage damage is on that, because the D&D Beyond won't know.
God damn it, I don't like this. It always rolls 3.
What's your bonus for raging?
2, I believe.
That's 9 damage
so
total.
9 damage total, yeah.
Magic damage.
Thank you. Noted.
Yeah.
So that means it doesn't do anything. Got it. Anything else you want to do, Tim?
Yeah, he'll attack again.
Okay.
Because he can attack twice a turn. Again with advantage because he's attacking recklessly. As per usual. Oh, advantage! Yes. Okay. Roll! Woo! What the fuck is a B?
Crit.
Oh.
I got a B!
So you're going to want to hold your dice roll to hit and say crit or something like that.
It already selected, but sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it is smart like that.
It knows.
It knows.
Womp womp. Plus
20
2 rage damage.
So 23 damage, and you're saying womp womp?
Yeah?
I did 22 and I didn't even crit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's true.
Bullshit.
Okay,
Plus 2 rage damage.
Let me just wait for my magic stones.
Oh, we're waiting.
So you hit the fire elemental, and it basically like backs off a lot, and it starts to like flicker and light a lot, but then it kind of grows back, and it's right back in your face. That's everything, Tim.
I suppose I would like to position myself within 5 feet of as many people as possible.
Done. Okay, Miles.
Well, maybe this isn't the best time to cast Tidal Wave with everyone around, but it'd be really good against this fire.
Do it!
Oh,
take
we've
the
got
shot!
better initiative.
So I'm just gonna look around. We came in through a trap door, is that right? Into this room?
That's correct. Yeah,
And it slammed shut?
correct.
I'm just gonna try to open it. Is the room still getting hotter and hotter, right?
It stopped increasing temperature as soon as the fire elemental showed up.
Oh, okay. So we're not like getting in more and more danger here.
No, no, you're good.
Minos is going to pull out a couple of the stones from his pouch. Will cast a magic stone on them so that they gain magical imbued. And then he will attack with one of the stones. I do want to cast Tidal Wave, but for sure, like 3 of you will get like swept away, and it'll do some big
Come
damage.
on.
Yeah, but not the good 3. Just the
Okay,
others.
so here's my magic stone attack. So Minos really wanted to cast Tidal Wave, and thinking about it, his kind of shot goes wide because he's just not in it with these magic stones. That'll be the end of Minos' turn.
So up next is going to be Peter. But before you go, since your clothing's been ignited,
I thought it got extinguished.
No, I didn't.
No, she didn't have an action for it.
Ran out of actions.
Oh, I
He
could've
was
done
trying to
it,
cheat.
yeah.
That sounds right.
Jen, could you give me a D6 roll?
Is this a saving throw as well, or not?
Oh, actually, I can just do it, sorry.
Okay.
So you'll take 5 fire damage.
Sure.
And then it's your turn.
Okay. So Peter Post looks down, he's like, fire? I've never been fired in my life! And I'm gonna go, I don't have a rage ability, but as much as Peter Post rages, I'm going to rage. And I will... How do you put out fire? Do I turn it off, or do I have to take an action to put it out?
I think it's an action.
You have to take an action to douse the fire.
I'm not going to. I'm just gonna, like, full out attack him and be like, yeah.
You're gonna fight fire with fire?
I'm gonna fight fire with an axe. Like the proverb. A lesser known proverb. You fight fire with an axe. With a magical axe.
This might be a union thing, actually. Have you checked with the Firemen's Union?
21.
That's a hit.
And the damage is 11 for the first one.
Okay.
Second, what's a B? Oh, a crit. Sweet. We've been over this.
That's nice.
What's a B?
So it stands for beyond.
Got you.
D&D Beyond.
So there's a special way to roll the crit damage.
So because you rolled it in D&D Beyond, you should see that your damage is now 2 dice.
Gotcha.
Automatically.
Wow, it's less than my first attack damage, so I did 20 damage in total.
And if you paladin thing, whatever paladin thing
yes, because I am raged. I will also exude that anger into smite damage.
You get to double the dice since you crit.
That looks
great,
Evan.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find where that command is on D&D Beyond, since I'm not used to that.
Especially since you're doubling it, it's easier to just roll the dice. So in the bottom left, there's a little red circle with a d20 symbol. You could just click the D8 button 4 times and then hit roll.
Okay, I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here we go. Ooh.
Plus another 15.
Nice.
That'll be enough. Do you want to describe it, Peter?
Yeah, well, that was the first part, so it says, I've never been fired in my life! And I'll just... a fully aflamed, mohawk style, leap into the air with my axes, and fall down with a double slash where I land in this, fiery ring circle fully on fire, and be like, wait, hold on. I have a gift. This isn't even, I shouldn't have built into this gift, it's not super strong, it's just perfect. And I couldn't believe I found it. That's it. As you were, I'm just looking for a gift, carry on. I'm gonna be really upset if I can't find this gift now.
If that stopped kind of the initiative, Minos would instantly run over and
Oh no, yeah, I'm next in initiative order. I'm dumping my water skin on his head.
Okay, good.
Or on his
I
head.
just picture Peter in his cool pose, still on fire.
Sorry, yes, my end phrase after I drop down is, I'm not fired, you're fired.
Amazing. So you guys successfully put out the fire on Peter. And you have now got the fire crystal. Dun, 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 dun.
Does it do anything? Does it glow in my hand?
You can feel a nice warmth off of it. Some nice cooling warmth, as you might call it. And
cooling warmth?
That is correct. That is the adjective.
That's some bright darkness right there.
And then the trap door will spring open in the floor.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
So you guys will go through it, and you'll appear back in the chamber where you were before. And yeah, what would you like to do now?
The next one, I
Next
guess.
one.
Or should we put the crystal in right now?
Yeah, see what happens when we put
Yeah, we can try. I'm gonna guess nothing happens, but I will attempt to place the fire crystal in one of the holes?
Yeah.
Depression slots?
All the above. So you successfully place it back in like the pedestal, and immediately as you do so, some of the silhouettes like merge into each other, and kind of get a bit more opaque, and you start to get a bit more of an outline in them. But other than that, everything is as usual, and then one like shoots up into the air and through the roof again. Just like before.
So I am yet again flinging like heavier objects at the town.
So we gave the shape like more shape.
I don't know if this is what we want to be doing. Next door.
Is everybody feeling okay? Is everyone healthy?
I'm feeling
like
good.
a little warm, but I'm okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
too.
Well,
Thanks
maybe
for
we should
asking.
go to the water next then
You want to go through the water one?
to balance it out.
I'm a little parched. That sounds like a good idea.
You can refill your water
Don't
skin.
drink
And...
the water elementals. They put up a sign.
Okay, so you're all going to go through the door below the water insignia?
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent. So everyone goes through the door, and immediately when you enter the darkness, you just start falling. And you splash into what you assume is water, and when you come out of the water, hopefully, and when you come out of the water, you'll realize when you look around that it's nothing but like ocean as far as the eyes can see around you, except that there is like a little island in the middle, and that all of you fell on like opposite sides to the island. And then the water's also like very like white-cappy and like waving around as waves do. And in the middle of the island, you'll see like another chest. And everyone is you're about 20 feet or so away from the island.
Just a reminder, I guess. Last episode, Minos did cast water breathing, which lasts 24 hours on everyone. So, and does not require concentration or anything. So, everyone can still breathe water.
Yay! The spell was useful.
Eventually.
This is actually magic water. I'm joking. Okay, so yeah, that's in effect. That's cool. It's all in the notes. It's going according to plan.
Just
that's the fine.
Just a clarification point. When we fall in this ocean around this island, if we look up, do we see kind of like a dark hole that we could like climb back through? It's just sky.
The sky. Yep.
Okay.
I guess we swim to the island.
Flavor-wise, B is just gonna like ruffle up her like wool sweater and is like tap it a few times, and it's gonna like turn into a life jacket that still has the emblem across saying like #1 mom.
Great flavor.
It offers no functional purpose. So she will try and swim towards the island.
Okay, so can you give me a? I guess it would be a interesting. Okay,
Athletics?
No, we'll do it. What I was gonna do it as. Give me a dex save, please.
Dex save. B can save that.
So as you're trying to like swim through like the waves, they're gonna be like kind of crashing into you, and we'll see if you can get through it.
Oh,
Right.
we are rolling well.
That life jacket.
Are they mentioned they're magic waves? No.
Magic life jacket, bitch.
Yeah, you can swim up to the island, no problem at all, and climb up onto it if you like.
B's gonna be like coaching people on proper front crawl technique as she's butchering it.
What does everyone else want to do?
Probably just swim to the island unless there seems to be a reason why. Like, unless something happens, just keep swimming to the island.
Yeah, if everyone wants to swim to the island, everyone just give me like a dex save, and we'll see if you like make it there or if you're not inept.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, this water is magically supportive.
You're in the Dead Sea. Everything's
Salt water. Yeah.
I rolled a minus rolled a 9.
Right.
I rolled a
I
25.
have my gloves of shape water still on, and so I'm gonna just have the current carry me into shore.
It's a dex save.
I can redirect the water.
I'm cool with that.
I did roll a 1 on my dex save.
When I rolled a 1, he sinks like a stone.
Yo.
Everything equals out. Ironjaw, like for your gloves, like, do you think they work that way?
So it lets me change the flow of water up to 5 feet in any direction as an action. So I can kind of like slowly send myself over. If there's really big waves like crashing in from outside of 5 feet, I would probably still get hit by stuff.
Yeah, I'd say that you like get closer to the island, but you don't quite get there.
Yeah.
But like since everyone's able to like breathe underwater, even though you're getting like for everyone that failed, the waves are like crushing into you and like pushing you underwater. You're all able to like stay afloat, and you don't drown. Yay!
Yay!
We could still take some like buffet damage though if you wanted to. Like maybe it's reduced because we're not like choking on the water, but we're still getting tossed around into like rocks perhaps and hit in the face with heavy waves.
Stop giving yourself damage.
No, I'm just saying if you wanted to consider that, you know.
Oh, I'm okay. I'll just double up on what we're gonna do later.
I appreciate the benefit to having cast the spell last session, and that it's so good.
I think that was an hour ago. It'll be fine.
I have no spell slots, he says. My spells just last forever, that's all.
That's a pretty cool part of that spell.
Okay, so everyone who makes it to the island and you climb up to the island, what would you like to do from there?
Oh, I guess we're looking for a crystal. Water crystal.
There is a nice big chest in the middle of this little island.
Oh.
I was expecting a big X.
I mean, it seems open up the chest and take the crystal. Oh, has everyone made it to the island, or is Gunnar and Mino still flailing?
They're still flailing, and Ironjaw is closer to the island, I believe, but has not quite made it.
Okay, I guess my first thing would be to try to get the flailers in to the island. So I'll like toss a rope, not with an arrow. That didn't work well.
Do you shoot them? Yeah.
You harpooned me.
Give me a. We'll do an athletics check just because like, the waves are like pretty tossy everywhere. So Jen, if you give me an athletics check, we'll see how you do.
Just an 8.
So it's chocolate. That will not. That will not connect with someone in the water. B.
I'm having trouble forming connections today.
What would you like to do, B?
Sorry, B is standing on the island?
Yeah, so you made it to the island, so you can kind of decide if you want to do something up there or not.
I mean, what is on the island other than the box? Maybe just the box in sand?
That's it. Box and sand.
Is there sun?
Is there what?
Is there sun?
Yep, you bet there's a sun up in the sky.
Pretty bright. I mean, like, maybe we do have a bit of time here. Maybe we just actually enjoy the lovely weather.
We found our vacation!
We finally found the vacation!
It was too
An
hot
option,
for all my
absolutely.
fur. I'm all wet.
We could just take a short rest here. Let's just enjoy it. Yeah, B 100% is gonna like crack out one of their juice boxes and like shake it up and toss it over to Ironjaw. Be like, can you just chill it a bit with your glove? And then tosses it back, and she like sips her margarita juice box.
As flavor goes, as you're enjoying your little margarita juice box, both Gunnar and Minos will be getting tossed in the waves about 10 to 15 feet away from you.
But they can breathe water, it's fine.
No lifeguard on duty.
No lifeguard on duty? That's not safe. B also has no magical abilities beyond personal influence, so she can't do shit anyways. She'd be like, lifeguard, someone come and help. There's my friends are. Oh, that rock looks sharp. Help.
Perfect. Gudor, Minos, and Ironjaw, can the three of you give me another deck save to see what happens from here?
Alright, that's a 14. That's a little better.
I rolled a 3!
A 12.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Okay. So, a great idea I had was that Minos, as you try and get closer to the island, a wave is going to smash into you and push you into, like, the rocks on the island. Because I just can't deal with this anymore.
Oh, you made it! Good!
So you'll take 4 points of damage before you wash up on the shore.
Okay.
And Ironjaw and Gunnar, you'll both make it to the island successfully.
Woohoo!
This is why you need a life-saving vest.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Tim.
No, I'm good.
V will change the aesthetic of her sweater into a very modest swimsuit top, like that goes right to her shoulders, and is like high necked.
Love that.
Very appropriate.
Yeah.
Skin
So-
cancer kills.
It's just gonna be a chest on the island now, and that's it. Nothing to be worried about. What would you guys like to do?
Open her up.
But maybe we just enjoy the weather. No.
I don't know if I'm authorized to be here. I don't really know what kind of dimension
That's true.
we've traveled
This might
into.
be an extra dimensional thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be, let's get out of here as fast as we can. Let's get this job done. I am walking straight to that chest and opening it.
Minos is like on the edge of the beach, like just horking like water. It's just making like the worst sound. It's like water just like pouring out.
Oh.
Perfect.
Are you seasick? Do you need a little like motion sickness tablet?
No,
Like-
it feels. Never mind, B.
You like pull this little thing full of pills and just like dump a few into her head. It's like,
Are you an alchemist? I don't believe it.
she'll be like, here, I think this one will help. She'll just give you a pill.
Yeah, so Jen, you open the chest and there's a blue. Moving on. And there's a blue crystal inside if you'd like to grab it.
I do. And I'm like, okay, everybody, expecting a water elemental, brace yourselves. I'm assuming everyone's fine.
And you grab the crystal, and nothing happens, but a trapdoor beneath the sand will just fly open.
Oh. It's weird that we came from up there and are going down this way, but I guess it's the weatherman's magic.
Minos goes
How
down the
does Biga
trap.
multi-class into an alchemist? This is great inspiration. Okay, let's go then, I guess, since no one wants to enjoy the lovely sun and beautiful weather.
So you all will jump.
I'm definitely like a wet rat.
Maybe later, Beatrice.
Does prestidigitation dry? I don't know if it can. It can clean or spoil an object, or it can warm a cubic foot of non-living material.
Minos is heading back
Oh.
for the trap tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm out of there as fast
Cool.
as I can.
B goes to
Begrudgingly.
dragging her heels.
Alright, so everyone jumps through the trapdoor, and you'll come like spilling out back in the wizard's tower, all on a giant heap of each other. And Gus will So just going, oh my goodness, what happened to you guys?
We went for a swim.
Yeah. Good thing we could breathe water.
Did you find the crystal? Breathe water. Do that.
Next door.
Yeah, Peter has the crystal. Do you want to put it in the
Yeah, I do.
pedestal?
Oh yeah. Let's see what happens.
Okay. So you put the crystal in, and similar to last time, more of the silhouettes kind of like merge into each other. Now there's even less of them in the room, but just when you think nothing's going to happen, one shoots up and goes through the roof.
Oh, what a twist.
Oh, you want a twist, huh? Okay, so what would you like to do next?
To the next door.
Uh-oh. What do we have? Earth and air?
Air.
Oh my gosh, air. No,
Well, you want to
thank
try off, Minos? You want to try off? We can go to the air one.
Yeah.
I'll try the main.
We can get us blowout. That would be lovely. Let's
Okay.
go there.
Getting a full bath. Let's go.
You're going to the air one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do these
Um,
trapdoors open? Or there? No, this is a door. How does the door open?
With a standard doorknob.
Okay, I'm gonna tie a rope around the doorknob.
Okay.
And I'm
They go
gonna tie
around
the other
the other
The-
end. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie the other end around my waist.
Okay. So everyone will go through the air door, and Iron going to tie himself to the doorknob before he goes through.
Yep.
So this one, actually, you will find yourself very similar to like the first one, going up some stairs.
All right, fine. I'm
And-
gonna tie myself to the next thing.
What exactly are you going to tie yourself to?
I'm assuming the trapdoor at the top of the stairs or bottom of
Okay.
the stairs.
So you'll go through the trap door, and as everyone leaves, you're going to tie yourself to like the inside of it.
Or the handle, whatever. Something
There's
that is accessible. Well,
There's
the
no
trapdoor
handle,
opens,
unfortunately.
right?
It does, yeah, but there's no handle or anything.
It just opens. Okay, then a hinge. The hinges.
Okay. So you'll tie yourself to a hinge, and as it slams closed, the rope will get unfortunately cut in half. Yeah, so when you leave the trapdoor, you look around and you notice that you're on the top of a large rock column that stretches about 30 feet up in the air. And around you is just a giant like mountain range, but the column that you're on is only 30 feet above like the ground below it. But you're clearly not near Sun Valley anymore. It's just mountains, clouds, and around you though, so you're on the main column, and then around you is going to be 6 small columns spread out around the main one, and all 6 is going to have a chest on all of them.
Oh shit! How far away are they from the main column?
They're going to be 25 feet from the main one.
Conveniently, I now have 2 25-foot long ropes.
That's my favorite.
Aha! This backfired on your cast.
That's my favorite thing to have happened.
Would you like me to mend them? Or would you like to keep them at 20?
Yeah, mending sounds great, actually. I would like to have my rope back.
He's like, I've got a magic trick. And it's just knitted back together.
Woo.
Magically, of course.
Like pink yarn at the spot where it was broken.
Pretty much. I think that's probably how she does it. She almost like fleeces them together. She's like knitting them, and then just they magically start knitting together. And yeah.
Ix. So I can only use the cat ring once per day, so...
Oh,
And the ladder is...
Beatrice, you have a bird that you can fly on, right? You flew up to that giant turtle before?
I suppose we could use that. I can only. Oh shit! My earbud just dumped out.
Still in B voice.
But still, I suppose that.
The
maybe
change
she's
in
got
pressure. Your ears
Oh
pop.
shit! No, she's got a hearing aid. That's canon. Awkward. Yeah, I suppose I can use that once per day, but I don't want to. Wait, let me just double check something. Go through and reads it. I think it sticks around for a little bit longer. It is. Tim, how long does it stay around for?
You know that item that you made up rather than just finding one that you could have based it off of? There is actually figurines that get summoned that have time limits. Perhaps it could follow the same.
Oh, the form of the raven? I have said that to you so many times!
No, you sent me the picture.
It could be in the loot channel, where the loot goes.
Anyways,
but it could.
For sake of time, we're gonna just.
How long does it last? Is what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like at least an hour.
Surely.
Magic time.
We will do at least an hour's worth of this cast.
It's a conjuration. The conjurations usually last a long time.
Perfect. Done.
You can only use
Big ass
them every
bird.
2 days.
I'm gonna hop on this bird, and we're just gonna go ahead and catch or get all the things and bring them back to the main island.
So you'll notice that the chests actually won't move off of each column.
Okay, then B will have to hop down and open each one individually. Or actually, no, try to get the Talon to open them.
Up to 6 hours.
6 hours. I'm adding that to my player sheet.
That can only be used every 5 days.
Oh. So once
It's in
per
our
adventure.
Facebook chat.
Oh my god, customize. There we go. Only be used once every 5 days. Do I need to pick which one I'm randomly going to first, Cass?
Yeah, the way that I see it is, since you guys are in a circle, like a clock, it would just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just pick a number between 1 and 6 if you want.
Number 1, obviously.
Number 1. All right, so you're going to go and open up that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as you open that chest, you'll notice that there's nothing inside, and all of a sudden a gust is going to pick up.
Like a gust is with us?
A whirlwind is going to pick up. Not a very strong one, but you'll definitely feel it trying to like push on you. So everybody, if you could give me a strength save to see if you can kind of hold on to where you are, that would be great.
Everyone near me gets +3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So everyone except B, I guess then.
Except for B. Now, do you want the bird to make the save, or do you want me to make the save?
You said that the Talon opened the chest, right?
Yes.
So if you're on the bird, I would say the bird has to make the save.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Mine opens at 20 with the bonus, 20 to save on his strength.
I
got a 16.
have a 21. I don't know why it didn't pop up, though. I don't know why it didn't show up there.
I see.
Oh, it did. It's just
Yeah.
18.
I'm just gonna save, but we're gonna add 2 to whatever my save is, because I have a minus. How do I have a -1 strength, but my save is 0?
Gunnar has 20 plus 3 is 23.
Add 1 more.
Wow.
So that is an 8.
Okay.
That's a
so
natural.
everyone's actually able to hold on, so everything is totally fine.
Cool.
No big deal. Nothing
Everything is awesome.
B might grab someone else to just open the next one.
I have some
I'll go with
pitons and a climbing hammer. I'm just gonna start like hammering an anchor into the rocks.
Yeah, I would
And
like
I will
to
tie myself to that.
I would like to help Iron Jaw with that too. If the wind's going to keep picking up, I'd like to.
Yeah.
And I'll hop on with B, and I'll try to lend my strength to holding her on as well. onto this bird.
Sure.
Excellent. I mean, the saddle's really only big enough for... Okay, that's okay. Well, we can make it work.
Saddle. You can have the saddle.
That's right. All right, so we go to the next one. Where do you want to go? Which one would you like to try this time?
Let's go to, well, the work day starts at 5, so let's go to 5.
That makes sense.
Work.
So you guys will fly across the 5, and then is the bird going to open the chest again, or how are you going to do this?
Do you want to open it, or do you want the bird to open it?
I mean, if the bird can open it, that seems to make the most sense.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. So you open up that one, and no dice. It's also empty. Matt and Minos, can you guys both give me a strength check to see if you're able to like pound a thing into the ground?
Sure.
Sure.
And since you guys are doing it together, I'll take the average.
I got a 3.
I got a 21.
So our average is a 12.
Okay. So yeah, so as soon as you open the test,
deeper in. Don't keep pulling out the ones that I pull in. I don't think you understand how this is supposed to work.
Fucking Iron Jaw.
I just felt bad for the rock. It's getting all hammered up.
so as soon as you open the chest and you notice again there's nothing inside it, you can again feel this whirlwind come up, but this time it's a little bit stronger. So everyone give me a strength check. B, if you could give me a strength check of the bird, I guess.
Yeah.
The bird has plus 3 dex, by the way.
Yeah, but
It's
only plus
strength.
1 strength.
It's a
Oh,
strength.
it's strength?
Yeah.
Oh,
strength.
plus 1, yeah.
And B,
Yeah.
and I guess probably the bird too, because it's near me, should have an additional plus 3 from me as
Okay,
well.
so I'll add 4 to whatever this roll is. So 14.
Ironjaw got a 5.
Okay.
I have
Would you
7.
like Gunnar?
Strength?
Yeah.
29.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
13.
Yeah, I probably just don't have to ask you. You got 13, Minos?
Yeah.
Okay, and sorry, Aaron Joe, what'd you get again? 5?
I got a 5.
Okay. And sorry, explain again. So you hammered a thing like into the ground and then you tied yourself to it?
Yep.
Okay. So that
Apparently
will,
hastily.
thanks to Minos, it will have anchored you in this time. So everyone passes one, so everyone's good to go.
Okay,
All
wait,
right.
before we continue, Ironjaw, it seems like this is getting more dangerous. Here, this might be able to help you out a little bit.
And
Let's go.
Minos is going to touch Ironjaw and cast Enlarge on him. So everything's going to double in size, and you now get advantage on strength saving throws and strength checks.
Nice.
Ooh.
Big robot.
Just taking up all the space on the pillow.
With the other 2 large party members.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Yeah, I'd say just follow the clock. Let's just go in order, one by one.
Let's go counterclockwise, though.
Okay, counterclockwise it is. So we're going to 4.
1 to 4. All right. So you are going to go and open the chest, and again, it's going to be empty.
Uh-oh.
So you're going to feel another whirlwind come up. So everyone, give me another dex save.
Strength save?
Dex this time?
Oh, sorry, strength save.
Strength. Okay.
8.
20!
And 8 for the bird.
Okay. Could Jenna and Evan, can you
15.
guys give me? Okay, so everyone's good then, except for these guys. So Jenna and Evan, could you guys give me a what is it called?
A death saving throw?
Oh my god.
An animal handling
Oh, boy.
Oh.
check.
Yeah, 18. This is my bird, bitch.
Good job.
So do I still need to check?
Yeah, you do as well.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I'm like, I felt it. I felt it in every bone of my body that was gonna happen.
-1?
Yeah, I got a 0.
What do you kick puppies? Like, what? How do you have negative animals?
I'm not very wise.
Mailmen traditionally not great with animals.
Yeah.
Oh, touche.
So you're. Oh, go ahead.
Bee is gonna try and reach out as best she can if she notices. But Bee's in front because Peter's in the saddle, so he wouldn't notice in time.
So Peter is going to get flung off of said bird. You will land on the main pillar, but you will take a d6 worth of damage. So 3 damage.
Can I try to do an acrobatics check to potentially take more damage, but fly myself, kind of use the wind to land on a different pillar?
Yeah, go for it.
Acrobatics?
You're like base jumping?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm just curious.
I have a great 17?
Yeah, I'll say that's a pass. So you will be able to land gracefully. I'll let you take half damage, I guess.
1 point.
I guess I'll round to 2? Or does it round to 1?
I'll just take 2. I'll take 2 damage. It's fine.
It's a big difference. It's very important.
Did I land on the main pillar? Was I able to land on one of the chest pillars?
I think you choose. You roll enough that you can choose which one you land on.
I mean, there really is no point, but I'm going to land on one of the chest pillars and open up the chest if I can.
Sure. Just pick a number then. There's 2, 3, and 6 left.
The closest ones. We were on our way to 4?
Yeah, you're on 4, so 3 would be the one.
So I'd probably be headed to 3. That just seems like the natural one.
Okay. And then you're going to open it up?
Yep.
Same thing happens. So a giant whirlwind happens. If everyone can give me a strength check.
Just kidding. Strength save, right? Strength save.
Strength save, yes.
Oh no.
Are you still within? Are you so close enough to get +3?
How far away are the pillars?
25 feet.
So there are 20
more than 5 feet
from the main pillar. So I'd say they're at least 25 feet apart from each other.
No, you don't get +3. I'm sorry.
That is a no.
I got
he
a
gets
5.
a 10.
I got a 5.
24.
I got an 18. I'm very large.
So anyone who rolled below 15, you'll each. Was that you as well, B?
Yeah, she got a 10.
B and minus.
Okay, B, give me an animal handling check again.
Yeah, this is not going to backfire.
So, Miles, you'll take 4 points of damage, and you'll get flung to the edge of the column, but you'll still be on it.
B had a 15 for animal handling.
Okay, so again, you'll be able to stay up, so you'll be fine. Even though the bird's getting, tossed. I would also say that the bird probably won't be able to fly much in a straight line anymore.
Has it been drinking?
Big gulps of wind.
Big gulps of wind. It's a full lunch.
So there's the 2 and the 6 left.
Oh my god, it's getting dangerous.
I'll go to the 2. Actually, before
right?
I go there, I'll pick Peter up, and then we'll carry on to 2.
Minos is going to cast resistance on himself so that his next saving throw he gets to add a d4 to it.
Nice.
Okay.
Peter, you ready? We're gonna open this together. You excited?
Yeah,
This couldn't possibly go wrong. You excited? Are you enthused? Are you inspired?
Just so you know.
Before that, B, I'll get you to do another animal handling check to see if you're able to steer the bird through the wind where it's at right now.
This war raven
wind music on.
has spiked armor and it is unable to guide itself. That is I don't know what that is. It's a 9.
So I'll say no, that you are not able to go to Peter and pick him up.
Okay.
Okay, don't feel inspired.
Thanks for trying.
That was gonna be like you're on the back. You're feeling inspired. We're just gonna go there then. Sorry, I don't know how to drive this thing.
I'll probably say that you won't be able to guide it at all while it's flying in any direction.
So I can't get to the other chest?
Not with the bird, I wouldn't say.
Okay. Then B will just keep spinning wherever the bird goes. She'll keep trying to get some control eventually.
Okay. Might take a little bit of time, so you might be out of commission for a bit then.
Okay. Well, 25 feet between these two pillars that I have to deal with.
Long jump.
Oh, there's like a large pillar and some small pillars. What's below that?
So all pillars are 30 feet above the ground. It's ground below.
There's just ground below us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you could, for instance, climb
down
a
and
pillar,
then climb up.
Yep.
like a spider would, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Hypothetically,
I have a climb speed.
or just like a thing with a tail would. I'm not sure what the fluff is on that one.
Go,
And
Gunnar.
I can climb difficult surfaces without making checks.
Oh,
I
wow.
have a bestial soul.
So, Matt, just so you know, I did consider the spider climb, but it's another concentration spell, so your enlarged person
yes.
would fall off if I cast it.
But I could just stick to the wall or go down to the floor.
Oh, yeah, that would be better for you, yes.
That would be better.
Yeah, but Minos is more of like the problem straight on, which is the wind.
Oh yeah, I do enjoy being large. I have no problem with being large. I enjoy that Gunnar has just Gunnar has just been not doing that this whole time, and is watching me fly everywhere.
Watching the bird.
Getting whipped into building.
Whoa!
He's getting flung off. I'm getting flung off. Minos is getting flung off. Gunnar has a ration bar.
So
If
are
you'd
you
like
gonna try?
me to do the task, I will do the task. But no one ask.
Oh yeah, if you could go open those other two chests, Gunnar, the chrysalis should be in one of them. Hopefully. Unless there's a secret chest. Do you guys think there's a secret chest somewhere?
So
yeah,
pretty
they don't.
straightforward so far.
Genius. That's genius.
All 6 of them were fake!
The real one is floating in the air because it's an air chest, not a pillar chest.
So with his bestial soul, Gunnar has a climbing speed equal to his walking speed, which is 40 feet. And he can climb on difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings, without making an ability check.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
DM don't like that.
which one would you like to go for? Number 2 or number 6?
Number 2.
Number 2? So you open up,
Number 2.
so you open up the chest and you see a nice white crystal inside.
Oh, nice.
Sure.
This
sure, the
chest
first
is
one you guys
empty. There is nothing here. Too bad. And Gunnar will pocket the crystal.
Gunnar,
And
we all
after
thought when
that-
we opened the chest, the big light, and we heard the little jingle.
You see nothing. You hear nothing.
Also, this trap door just opened, so I think that means that we got the red crystal.
Yeah, the wind is getting completely died down as if it never happened in the first place. Nothing suspicious at all happens, and the trapdoor will open in the middle.
Good
What
job,
an
Gunnar!
odd set of coincidences.
So that you
He
don't
will
look for the fake chest.
fly through with her newly secured bird.
Minos got a nice blow
Yes.
dry there, so he's very poofy in his fur, and will head on down the trapdoor.
Alright, so everyone goes back through the trapdoor. You come out the other side, and Gus looks very concerned at Minos and goes, "Oh my goodness, now what happened to you guys?"
And does he say anything about the giant war raven? Oh, sorry,
No, that's standard.
Large
That's standard.
war raven.
Yeah, you see this giant bird, and the first thing is, what happened to this guy?
His hair looks weird.
You guys look like windswept.
Not giant.
It's
large.
called a blowout, darling, and it's
You'll
very
never
expensive. We got
believe
this at half price.
Gust, but the air room had a lot of wind in it. Should have been called the wind room. Okay, Earth time!
Left.
Okay, let's go in there.
Alright, so you guys go into the Earth one?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're ready to get crushed by something.
What spells do I have for this room?
So you go through the door, and as per usual, you come out a trap door in the ground, and there's just teddy bears everywhere. No, there's not. You're in a cave.
I was like, oh,
I was generally like, oh, okay.
We suspend our disbelief way too easily.
Yeah, I was very excited.
I was like intrigued. I'm like, oh, this is not what I expected at all.
Write that down, Cass.
Great, yeah, sorry. So you guys are going to come through the trapdoor, and you're basically going to enter a very, very dark cave. A cave-like cave, you might say, with cave-like structures all around you. It'll be pitch black though, so I'm not sure if anyone doesn't have night vision, but those that don't won't be able to see anything. And just based on it being 9 o'clock, I think I'm just going to call it there for the night.
You want to
We
call
have
it here?
half an hour left.
Well, we're going to like 9:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
15 minutes.
You think we have
Oh
enough
wait,
time
no,
for this
actually,
room?
that'll work. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that'll
Okay.
work.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah, so anyone who does have...
Beal, take out her lantern and light it.
Yep, same.
Oh, thank God, I couldn't see anything.
Perfect. So basically, what you're going to see before you is there's going to be 2 tunnels, like to the left and to the right in front of you, each stretching about 60 feet. And there's something at the end of the tunnels, but you can't quite make out what it is.
Something on both sides?
At the end of both
Yep.
tunnels? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, hello?
Minos will shout.
hello. It just echoes back.
It doesn't respond. Nothing. They don't respond.
We see you.
No response. We see
Gunnar
you.
will stride towards one of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go to the right, because right is right.
So B and Gunnar are going to go to the right?
I mean, I'd say in a group. Let's just pick a route and go that way.
Sure.
Sure. So the further you go down the right tunnel, and the closer and closer you get to the end of it, you just see a giant lever at the end of the tunnel.
Is it the wrong lever?
Oh, a lever! Oh. Gunnar will pull it.
Okay. So you pull it,
I mean,
and
we're gonna pull it at some point.
so you pull it, and you hear some like click, 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 but nothing happens.
Okay, Gunnar will head to the other side.
Yep.
Minos will
It goes click,
follow.
click, click, click. Does the lever go back, or does the lever stay where it is?
Yeah. So as soon as you let go, it'll snap back.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here.
Oh, okay.
Gunnar will go to the other side and pull the lever.
Okay. And then
Wait,
Iron
wait,
Jaw,
wait.
you're gonna be.
If I hear something go click, I'm gonna pull this lever.
Okay. Let's. So. If something happens, then Iron Jaw, you're gonna be here, and Gunnar, you're gonna be over there. So, I guess I'll stay with Iron Jaw just in case. And
Okay.
Can I do a perception check? Is there anything else going on? Is there something hiding? Is there a very large rock in the ceiling above me that looks loose?
Yeah, you can do a perception check.
13.
And you're like by the first lever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you look around and everything seems to be in cave-like conditions.
Cool.
Nothing suspicious, nothing to see.
Perfect. So everything will be fine, and we'll just pull both levers.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm still gonna stay here with you, Ironjaw.
Sure.
So where is everyone right now? So Miles, you're with Ironjaw?
Yep.
Peter, where are you?
I can go with the group going down the other tunnel. This seems safe. Can we potentially borrow Acorn?
Oh yeah.
Just in case?
Come here, little acorn.
And so Minos will summon his companion squirrel that will go with Peter.
And just like as a reminder, how does this work? And like you'll know if something's wrong, or
I can hear and see through Acorn.
Okay. So if I talk to him, it's like I'm talking to you. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
And B, what group are you with, or are you with either of them?
I think B is going to the other side, and atop the War Raven is like hunched and like hopping through the cave, assuming its space allows.
It's large. It's not giant.
Okay. Is it the same as you, Gunnar? Like, are you both considered large?
I think I'm considered medium.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm considered larger for carrying things, so like for like the mechanics of carrying extra stuff, I'm considered a size larger.
As am I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A large creature is 10 feet by 10. They occupy a 10 by 10 space.
I'll say that the bird can be like at the entrance to the two tunnels, but will not be able to fit down the tunnels.
Curses. A lady must walk herself down the tunnel?
A girl must walk.
Okay.
You know what?
I'll walk to the other side.
This bird never fits through the trapdoor. This bird is not with you.
Well, that's disappointing.
Well, who died and made you king?
Can we shrink this bird and then cancel it at the last moment?
Oh, I could technically.
But as me,
No,
I don't want to be
okay.
using my spell slot for that.
Okay, fine, no bird. We're moving on.
So you're going to be with Peter and Gunnar in the other tunnel?
Sure. I'll walk to the other side.
Okay. So Gunnar, I assume that you will pull the lever?
Yep, he pulled it like 15 minutes ago.
Okay, cool. So Ironjaw, you will hear some like clicking
Perfect.
when
I'm gonna pull the lever.
Okay, so as you both pull the lever, in the distance you can see back at like the entrance to both tunnels. There is a door that's going to open up right by where you like got out of the trap door. Let me just see how I did this. 1 second. And you'll see a chest basically in another tunnel that's about no, I won't say that. You'll see another chest like just inside of the doorway. However, immediately everyone who's in the tunnels, so that's everyone, will have to give me a dex save as stone pillars and like stalactites come shooting out of the walls at you.
People in my tunnel get +3.
I got a 27.
That'll do.
I got a 1.
Oh no, Minos! He's been impaled!
Okay, so in character, for me to listen through Acorn, I actually lose all my senses as Minos. So I'm gonna say that I'm like channeling through Acorn as everything is like falling and growing like through me. So when I get pierced and stuff, it's because I didn't have my senses about me.
So you're fine. Minos, you're not. Peter, you're 9 plus 3?
No, I think that 3 is already added into my rolls. I'm just confirming that now. Yeah, it's already added, so I'm just 9.
Okay.
He's 18.
And Gunnar?
Gunnar has advantage on Dex effects, like Dex saves against effects that he can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
And you're in the same vision or in the same tunnel as B, so you do have light. So yeah, I'll say that you'll have advantage on it.
Amazing.
You'll be able to like see it coming.
Uncanny dog.
Roll. That didn't roll with advantage. Boo. Rolling again. It's actually massively better the second time. 11 is better than 2. It may not be good enough, but.
And you're with Peter, so that'll be 14 technically.
Oh, right. You get +3 from Peter.
Fine, I will take the +3 from Peter.
Unfortunately, it's not good enough.
Oh.
So, both...
and I took it from Peter. God!
So Gunnar and Midos, you'll each take a D6 worth of damage.
Oh my god.
I assume I'm also taking some damage since I only got a 9.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you will as well. Sorry, Peter.
Gunnar will react to absorb some of that damage by changing his skin to stone. He will reduce it by... Can I roll that just in...
Yeah?
Under features and traits in D&D Beyond? It's probably there.
No, there's no roll for it, though.
Okay, then at the bottom left, there should be like a dice symbol. It's like a circle.
Yep.
So press that. That'll just bring up a dice tray. So click what you need, and then hit roll.
Roll.
You might need to add your own modifiers.
So it's 6 plus 4. So he absorbs 10 points of damage.
Nice.
That'll be all of it.
I know.
You can't impale stone with a stone. That would be ridiculous.
So basically, back to his senses at that moment, for sure.
Gunnar can take it all.
So as the pillars, so basically the way I see it for flavor is the walls around you, although they're solid stone, they'll kind of shift and almost wave-like, and then that's where the pillar will kind of come shooting out of each side, in each tunnel.
Oh.
And then it'll reset, but if just kind... Oh no, Gunnar would be fine. Arnjaw, did you take damage on that one?
I dodged.
Okay. I will say though that one of I guess we'll go with Gunnar. You did drop the lever, so you can see the wall slowly going back down to where the chest was when you do let go of the lever. So what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna keep holding the lever.
I will
grab the lever.
Keep holding the lever.
Someone run and grab the chest.
Is it dark? Does the light that they have make it all the way to the chest, or does it look dark there?
There is a nice soft glow coming off of the chest.
Okay.
Mine also head down.
Is it a climbing thing?
Nope.
No.
It's all on the same.
It's back to our back at the entrance, right? Back where the trapdoor was.
Oh, Peter can go get it.
Yeah, mine also go as well from this tunnel.
And each tunnel's 50 feet. What's your guys' movement speed?
Probably
30 feet.
Okay.
Slow, bitches.
I feel like I would dash, though. I think I would, run.
Yeah, I might dash, too. 60 feet, then.
Yep.
Actually, I go to Acorn, I whisper to Acorn, race you! And then I start running.
Okay, so because I was no longer channeling into Acorn, I won't actually hear it.
That's okay,
I'm still running anyway.
This is the -1 animal handling again.
Oh, what do I have to roll?
This squirrel looks like Minos is paying attention.
Did you ask for a roll?
No, you're good. B, what would you like to do?
Is it... We have someone running towards the entrance, we have someone holding the lever. There's not really much else to do other than just wait.
Yeah, totally. So you'll stay with Ted?
Yeah, I think she would.
Gunnar.
You'll stay with Gunnar, so sorry. Alright, So both Peter and Minos, both of you will like pop out of each tunnel corresponding at the same time, I'll say. And then you'll both get to the chest at the same time.
Oh, really? At the same time?
At the same. You know what? Let's see here. Let's see who would get there fast enough. Each of you give me an athletics check. And we'll see who got there first.
Sure. 22.
Oh no, it's freaking out.
17 for Peter.
So Minos will get there with about 5 feet faster than Peter will.
Curses!
Throw your boomerang, Peter!
Yeah!
I'm a bull, so I'm just like charging.
Yeah, it fits. It definitely fits. I'm like a human man.
I'm just gonna ram the chest. Like, I can't slow down, I can't stop. I'm just like ramming right into it. Can I
so that'll like knock it. I'll say you succeed.
Okay.
It's pretty small. It's like a handheld chest. So the chest will kind of go like flying. It'll hit the wall. The lid will open, and then like, the green crystal, which was what was causing it to like glow, will tumble out. But before you have a chance to grab it, since it did take a little bit of time to get there, Gunnar, Ironjaw, and B, if you guys can give me another dex saving throw as like the walls begin to like ripple again, and a couple more stalactites kind of come flying out of it.
Go gadget dex save.
Ooh.
13.
I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative.
Never.
Advantage. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't give me advantage when I click advantage, but whatever. 13.
Alright, so B and Tim, each of you were not quite successful. Being Gunnar. Sorry. So each of you will take 1 point of damage.
Oh, pain.
It was a sandy column that came out.
Ugh. To get it in there, you can't get it out.
I grabbed the gem!
Alright, so as soon as you grab the gem, the stone walls that were kind of like waving shift-like, they are going to restart rumbling and make their way back to the main room along the walls. So they'll kind of be like flowing down the wall as all of the walls kind of come flying off of it. And as soon as like that wave gets back to the center room, a earth elemental is going to come bursting out of the wall. And that's where we'll end it for the tonight.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Cool, alright. So that wraps up part 2 of It's Raining Men. We will be playing out the finale next week. So, thank you to our viewers, thank you to our watchers, and we'll catch you next time. Bye. Also, I am very generous in thanking you. Thanks for coming. I'll have to come up with a script for how to say goodbye, but just because it feels kind of quick. But thank you. Okay, goodbye.